The following program is intended for informational purposes only and not as a standalone tool. Please refer to the Flexco website and other Flexco and Mineline literature for more detailed instructions. Prior to any work on your conveyors, make sure that the power has been turned off and that the belt is locked out. Follow other safety precautions as outlined in the operator's manual. And be sure to put on all recommended safety gear before beginning any belt maintenance procedure. When you're ready to begin, gather your tools and the material shipped to you with the MHS HD secondary cleaner. Inside the MHS box, you will find the pole assembly, 2 tensioners, and an installation packet. Notice that all the nuts and bolts needed for assembly can be found in a plastic bag attached to the top of one of the tensioners. You will need a tape measure, a marker, a large adjustable wrench, a drill or a torch for welding, and a carpenter square. Before beginning the installation, you will need to determine a location for the cleaner. There are several positions available. You can position the cleaner under or near the head pulley, near a roller, or near a hold-down roller. Choose the position closest to the point at which you want excess material removed from the belt. For a head pulley installation, the cleaner should be positioned directly below the pulley or 4 inches behind the point where it breaks contact with the belt. If you want to install the cleaner near a roller or hold-down roller, position it 6 to 8 inches from either the front or back edge. Also, you'll want to be sure the cleaner isn't too close to your chute. It should be at least 6 inches from the base of the chute wall. Once you've determined where to put the cleaner, you're ready to install the mounting plates. The top flange of the mounting plate should be 1 inch above the belt line. Now mark the location of the mounting holes, then cut them out. If you prefer, you can drill the holes. Now bolt into place using 2 locking bolts and 2 jam nuts from the installation packet. You can also weld it into place if you prefer. Now you need to locate and install the mounting plate on the opposite side. To ensure that both mounting plates are properly aligned, measure the plate you just installed from a fixed point on the conveyor structure. Transfer that measurement to the opposite side of the conveyor and repeat the same steps to install the mounting plate on that side. Bolt or weld both plates in place. On one of the mounting plates, use a wrench to adjust the tension nut so that the tension pole mount is 8 inches below the belt line. Finally, disassemble the other tensioner, removing the torsion pole mount, the adjusting rod, and the tension spring. Put these aside until after assembly of the pole has been completed. Installing the pole is the next step. First, slide the pole into the mount that you left intact. Slide it in as far as needed. Then slide the disassembled pole mount onto the pole. Reattach the pole mount into the mounting plate. Replace the tension spring and tension jam nut. On the mounting plate, use a wrench to adjust the tension nut so that the tension pole mount is 8 inches below the belt line. Next, you set the blade angle. Begin by centering the pole and the blades on the belt. Take a carpenter square and rotate the pole until its center angle is perpendicular to the belt. With the pole in the perpendicular position, use a wrench to tighten the 2 locking bolts on each torsion pole mount. This will lock the pole in place. When you lock the pole into the correct position, make sure there is no blade-to-belt contact. If contact does occur, simply lower the pole by turning the adjusting rod tension nuts. Then reset the angle. Now you're ready to set the blade tension. The proper spring compression is determined by the length of the spring. Use the chart above the pole mount or the one in your installation packet to determine the correct spring length for your belt width. Using a tape measure, turn the tension nuts until you reach the correct compressed height for the spring. The correct height is measured from the top of the washer to the mounting plate. The final step is to run the cleaner and inspect its cleaning performance. Make sure that there is no vibration and that the cleaner is successfully removing material. If you notice any vibration, or if more cleaning efficiency is necessary, simply increase the blade tension by making 1/8 inch compression adjustments on the tension springs. Add tape to protect the threaded rod. For more information on installation of the MHS HD secondary cleaner, go to www.flexco.com or contact your authorized Flexco distributor.